everybody. It is Lisa and Sylvia here from the Mighty Sirens. We have been out. Well, first of all, we want to say a big happy anniversary to everybody over at Funky Find, where we have our physical location, Mighty Sirens, in Greenwood, Arkansas. If you haven't been to our store yet, please go by and check it out. Hopefully the dogs will behave while we are doing this. But we had a fun weekend. We've been working really hard. My husband and I are moving here to Greenwood. And so we've been moving, working really hard. And today was the reward day. So we took Nana, we went, what do we say? We ran the traps. We went and hit some of our favorite stores, and of course hit Funky Finds and found they had some great sales for their anniversary. A lot of the vendors were participating. It was really sweet of Brian and Charity. They honored the vendors and put all the vendor store names out on the doors of the front of the store. So I'll pop up a picture of Mom and I with our little Mighty Sirens booth name on the front of our store. And I don't know, kind of fun. Felt like it was official. And then that's where you got your McCoy. Yeah. I'll put it up a little closer. This is so darling. Mom got this at Funky Finds. It is a vintage McCoy turtle with a little butterfly on it. It's in great condition. She just brought it home and cleaned it up. There's like no chips, and of course the amazing McCoy signature on the bottom. I believe it has, yeah, it does. It's like, I think it has a signature. But this is so darling, so very turtly. So she got that. And I think it got 20% off. I don't know if you guys can see, Mom has an affinity for cookie jars, vintage, and she's working on her collection there. Curating her collection. You'll see a few more cookie jars in this video as well. Make sure I'm recording. Yes, it should all be going well. Okay, so then we went on to the rest of this weekend. So today we popped by, and where did we start? Oh no, we went on 71. Is that technically Fort Smith?
I think that when you're that far in, it's Fort Smith.
What is that called?
That's up near Fiona Hills.
Yeah.
But it's on the other side of the highway, so I think it's
on 71 behind or right next to Star or Sonic. Do you know what that one's called? Yes, that's
I Remember
When Antique Mall was our first stop today. I don't know what we got where though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, we're just gonna unwrap stuff. But that was our first stop. And really nice lady there, and they have some great booths there. Some of the prices are really high, but you can always find a treasure or two. You just have to know what to look for. And they do a great job wrapping for you, and they gave us a little space so we could drop our stuff and then come back and take our time looking. So that was a lot of fun. So then where did we go next? We went from there to Grand Antique, where we met this really sweet couple. Today was their very first day with their booth at Grand Antiques, and their names are Tom and Karen, and they had Knights Treasures or something like that.
I will have to look it up.
It's something about Knights, and Mom was their first purchase at their booth at Grand Antique. Is this? No. It's a big one. Maybe it's this one. Yep, it's this one. That one. We just on the list. And I'll pop up a picture of them. So it was really sweet because they wanted to take a picture because Mom was their first purchase. Nope, that's it. Yeah, we'll find it.
Did you put the parts together? I'm afraid to do it together. This might be it. What this is it.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Show them here. This is so adorable. Is that on the point?
You know, I don't know, it's so adorable, I didn't look. It's Japan, so it's probably not a McCoy, but
Because McCoys are made in America. But it's vintage and it's darling.
it's darling, so.
And it's a Humpty Dumpty vintage cookie jar in amazing condition.
It's really nice, really beautiful.
Look at me bossing you around with your cookie jar. But the paint on it is really good and it's just adorable. So I love this. So congratulations to Tom and Karen with Knights. I can't remember the name here, but I'm so sorry. But they have a booth. So when you go into Grand Antiques, what road is that on, Mom? That's on Zero Street.
It's near.
In front of Atwoods, in the parking lot of Atwoods, Grand Antiques. They, if we go in the store, there's like a little cubby part to the right, but then when you go in the back, in the main area, their booth is on the far right. Walk straight back, and they're like the third or fourth cubby from on the left. And she has these beautiful pottery lamps with beautiful linen shades and I don't know, they had some really and beautiful some swirl glass and I can't think of what other things they had. They just had some really nice stuff and they're going to be bringing more in all the time. So on this darling pink glass Butterbell with the little cherries on it. You guys know I'm watching the channel. I love pink glass. I can't pass it up. This was only $9. In fact, I don't know if it was on sale as well. It seems like I got out of there really cheap. So, something very cute. Yeah. And Mom picked these little purple.
Little Amberina.
Yeah. And that one was a good price
It
as
was,
well.
yeah, it was.
Somewhere around 20. She got these little purple canning jars for $1 a piece earlier this week. They're really cute.
Why you have puppies playing?
Oh, this is one of my personal sets that I collect, and it's the Franciscan Ivy, which is the same set that they used on the I Love Lucy show. And so I picked up a little pitcher for $4. It's in great condition. There's no chips or anything. So I thought that was a great little ad. This is also one of my personal collections. This is kind of bad, but these are Lefton heritage rose or rose cabbage. Sorry, didn't mean to find all these things that were my personal collection right away. But these were really inexpensive. I want to say they were like $9 or something. But they have the Lefton sticker on them, and I have a lot of this. A lot. Like, I can't wait when my house gets built and you guys can see the whole collection together. It's really beautiful. But yeah. My mom is a green thumb. She can grow anything at any time. She's amazing. And she has a whole collection of succulents. And so we're going to put a little succulent in this darling little 40s or 50s vase. It is a hull. So when you see these lines like this in the bottom of planters, typically that is a vintage hull planter or vase. That's kind of one of their typical things. And I learned that from Antique Nomad. I got to say his name right. George from Antique Nomad. That's one of the great things. You can learn a lot from watching some of these other thrifters or people that do this antique kind of stuff. And it's great that people share the knowledge and then we can all kind of learn together. But then she's so cute. Adorable. This is a Capo Diamante, which is another one of my collections. I have many, many, many lamps and vases and urns and I don't know, compote bowls and all kinds of things. And I love with the little cherubs. Typically, you would look for the hair to have these kind of lines or stripes. But this one even went as far as having the signature and the stamp and made in Italy. This was only $4. So to find a Capo, anything, which I'm not a big collector of bells. You guys know if you watch the channel, like bells are just not my thing. However, the painting on it and the work on it is really beautiful. And so I'm happy to have a little Capo bell for $4. Oh, we found this for the store. And what was this? Ended up being like $4 or $4.50. Was it $9? And then
Mine is at 4.5 off.
somewhere, yeah, it was at a half off booth, and it is Linux. So we're gonna put some new little batteries in this guy. He's adorable, little snowman. I've got to look him up. I'm not sure what he sells for, but at $4, I mean, he's a ceramic. Yeah, super beautiful, in good condition. Linux sells at Christmas all day long. So it's a great pickup. This was another planter. This one is surprisingly heavy. I was really surprised. And although it is a little Asian or Japanese, or I think it's Japanese, or like geisha girl, but it says USA pottery. So I love this. Once again, I'll get my mom to do a little killing in that too. This little soap dish or trinket dish, which is super beautiful. The colors on it are really soft and beautiful, kind of pink or sand colored. It is a Fitz and Floyd trinket dish. You see the FF, and we paid next to nothing for this, but yeah, I think somebody was closing a booth or something. But there's no chips or anything on this, so we're glad to pick this one up, and I'm sure that'll make somebody's like either dresser or entryway. It would be really pretty. Even kitchen for your little scrubbies or whatever. Really beautiful. Oh, these are like, these are definitely older. And I don't know the maker. I should have Googled these, but they were really so inexpensive. They were in one of the half off booths, I think was closing out. And so I think we picked these up for less than $4, but they are super vintagey little baby planters, which is a thing that's really trending right now, is to pick up these baby, like welcome to the world baby gift planters. And so I was glad to pick those up. So I've got two of those. Mom will get her to put some little more succulents or little plants in them.
Baby plants.
Yes, and put them in the store for sure.
Girls.
Gosh. It was the day for planters. This one is another bulb. You see the double stripes, and this was the green bean. I think when I Googled it, you can see the leaf, and it's got this really pretty like mossy green color with the chocolate. Just really pretty planter color. So we'll get that all cleaned up and put that in as well. And while I'm on the planter kick, little puppy dog. Who doesn't love a little puppy dog? Kind of pinky, mauve, brown, I guess. Mom's gonna be busy. Girl. This was really beautiful. It does seem to have a pontil like it was blown glass. And then it's clearly hand painted. Oh, it does. It's Pilgrim glass. I'm sorry. It does have the sticker. So it's Pilgrim glass. Stop. Stop. But a little, really pretty kind of amber colored vase with the hand painted little butterfly and really pretty. So that'll be in the store as well. And then this darling little chicken, I think Mom's gonna keep this for a little while at least because it's so cute. Oh, did you know it's a hole
I
for?
saw that. I need to get a.
So I wonder if it's a gravy.
It might be, or
It might be a
kind of condiment.
gravy.
Could be a gravy. Have a side one.
I didn't realize it had a hole for a spoon, but when we saw it, I was like, that would be great for like sweet and low, or I don't know, something by your iced tea, or I don't know, something. It's just so cute. We love chickens, and so I thought it was really sweet. And the coloring on it's really great. And especially with this basket weave on the bottom. And this one was really inexpensive too, wasn't it?
I think it was one of those that went out of business.
Yeah, there were several that were.
50% or more.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Do you want to tell the story in this one?
Oh, I could.
You should watch the head though, because it's wobbly. It's not on very good.
This, I haven't looked up the exact manufacturing dates, but my mother had this when I was a little tiny girl. And I'm going to be 80 in February. So it's probably, at least 75, 80 years old.
I was so excited. We like rounded. I think it went backwards. No. Yeah. No.
It's just, they just
It's not exactly.
They just made it fit so that you can run it easily.
Oh, no, those are elbows.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah. We like walked around the corner and I was like, Mom, it's Grandma's little lammy. Yeah, I remember that being in my mother's house. That
I had one, but it was destroyed
Yeah.
in the house fire.
yeah, my grandma had given it to my mom from my mom's childhood, and then we had a house fire and my mom lost it. Everything, but so it was so exciting to get that back, So then I saw this. And if you guys watch the channel, I am rabbit obsessed. I love little white rabbits, and I love pink things, and I love green things. And so I love Italian pottery. And so then I saw this, and I don't have a deviled egg plate. That's one thing I do not have. And look at this. So I am curious because I've seen some deviled egg plates where they have like a salt shaker. So this is clearly not a salt shaker. That is a big opening. I'm curious what you think goes in there. What do you think goes in there?
Maybe some olives or something on the side.
With your deviled eggs? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But you can see it's made in Italy. And it's just so beautiful. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 eggs. Actually, it'd be 6 eggs because you'd put halves. So you really should find one with 24. But, however, it has a rabbit, so that compensates. I love. Oh, yeah. This was darling. This was half off. Then, so next stop down the road, we went to the Junction, and really sweet man that runs that place, and he remembered us, and of course, how could you forget us? We kind of take over the place when we come in, but all of his stuff was half off, and I found this little Hummel. They called it a candy dish or a nut dish, but you could use it as a trinket box as well. But look at the little baby chicks on it and this sweet little girl. I just thought that was so precious. And I think this was $4.50. So by this point, my phone was completely dead, so I couldn't look anything up. But I was just going off gut, and I just thought it was so darling. So that will be at the store in Greenwood as well. So, oh gosh, yeah. And this was at the Junction. Now Mom's keeping this one because she has a whole collection. Did you see if this glows? It looks almost Amberina with Carnival on it. I wonder if it's. Yep.
You see some
Yep. Look up by its head. See?
Oh yeah, it's like green.
Yep.
That's not the it's not the blue light. It's green. Oh yeah, on the edge glow. That's got the manganese in it. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what
Look
I'm
at the tail. See?
Kind of hard for me. Oh, down here you can tell.
Yeah. Look by
Yeah,
its head.
there's a bit of glow.
You can see
Yeah,
the
little
glow.
manganese in there. And that.
Yeah.
Around
Cadmium.
the
Is it cadmium or manganese that glows for?
Manganese. I'm not really sure which one is cadmium.
I thought it was cadmium, and I don't know. You guys tell us because now I can't remember.
Pastoria's got some manganese.
Okay. In the Amberina. So I believe this is an Amberina.
Well, I mean, I don't know that that's Amberina.
I think it's Amberina hen on us but then with
But it's
the
got that
carnival like iridescence on top of it. Anyway, but it's kind of beautiful, and you only paid $30 for this.
Yeah, that's usually that particular style.
Like
More.
usually that's a lot more for.
You know, it depends where you go, but she had one in it for $100.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd pay at least $50 for this.
I would have.
So I think you got really nice. That's beautiful. This is so cute. Now I don't usually do owls because I just don't like them personally, but a lot of our customers love owls, and so I was like, okay, Lisa, just quit being so biased and pick up stuff for other people because it's not about you. And this one is really cute. So we picked up this cute owl bank. And it's really adorable. And it's all glass. And it's kind of this amber glass. It does say something on the bottom. What does it say? It says wise old owl. How cute is that? And since they've now gotten rid of the penny, and they're stopping making the penny anymore, you might want to find all the pennies you can find and put them in there. And then that would be a real cool way to collect a cool collection. This is the wise old owl. Or maybe you put a different coin in there. I don't know. But that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. Mom collects Francoma. What is it called? Prairie green. And she got 4 prairie green mugs, which are really pretty and great condition. Oh, I got one more thing to share. I didn't share the big chicken. And this in a store?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's hard for me to AMC
New York. Never heard of that. Girl.
They've got the Sleepy Sillies.
Yeah, they're not. But this is in really good condition. AMC New York. I'll look that up. I haven't heard of that before. But it's a hand painted little chicken cookie jar.
It's a little different color combination than what you usually see.
Yeah, good coloring.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. So we'll put that in the store in Greenwood. Alright, so quite a fun haul weekend. Oh, I didn't also tell about your.
Oh, that was the other. Yeah.
What is that?
Is it
I
what?
can't remember where you got this.
Oh, let me think.
I can't remember. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it was the first place.
that's it.
I'm not sure.
I believe this is whole when the bottom's like this. If I'm wrong, somebody please help educate me in the comments.
We will try to research it.
Yeah, I remember Antique Nomad talking about these marks, but I'm going off memory. So, girls, stop. But this is so darling. It's this honey hive or beehive with this little kitty cat on top. And Mom got this one. I just thought it was so darling. And the paint is like perfect. And I just love it, love, love it. And the little booty.
Our little friends making
Yes, all of our little friends being naughty. So we got, how many cookie jars did you get for yourself? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you got your Humpty done.
Oh yeah, Humpty.
So Nana got
This week, yeah, this week. Oh my goodness. Which means some of the old ones will have to be put into the store because I curate.
we're curating. So that means we're rotating out,
Yeah.
you know, finding things you like or getting rid of things you like for things you love. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to join us for the next one. Click the like and subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. And check out all of our other items that are on our online store. If you are in Fort Smith area, make sure you come down to Greenwood and check out our store at Funky Finds on Denver Street in Greenwood, Arkansas. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.